We just closed another $2,000 per month client for our digital marketing agency. What's up, everybody? My name is Jordan. For those of you that don't know, I built a six-figure agency off from my bedroom within less than 12 months. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a live sales call of how I was able to close not I, but my sales team was able to close a client for $2,000. I'm super excited. This is I believe the third client of 2020, and I'm going to share the recordings with you. And so pretty much what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to go through the call recording. I haven't played the replay of this recording yet, so it's going to be my first time listening in on the call, and then I'm just going to I'm going to take down some notes and see what we could do better to make sure our sales calls in the future are better. So I do have a sales team in place for those of you guys that don't know. I don't take on my sales call, or at least I don't take on most of my sales calls. I have a sales team to do that. And so we're going to listen to, all right, so there is going to be two separate clips here, just because he did require Robert to call back. But let's go ahead and take a listen, and then I'm going to be kind of narrating what's going on, and I might do some pauses and things like that to see what we could do better.
Hello, good morning, Barry.
Yes.
Barry, this is Robert from JLE Media. We have a meeting scheduled right now regarding the online marketing.
Yep.
How are you?
I'm here at work and nobody else is. And my secretary didn't show up today, so it's a court holiday, so I guess I'm all by myself.
Build a little rapport.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to catch up, though. Same thing is going on at my office. Everything's slow, but we're catching up and things.
Okay.
So, I want to open the floor so we can.
Let me put you on hold 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Skip through that. Wow, it's been a long hold.
First to spending money to make money, obviously. With the
Okay, there we go. Slow it down.
So I'm willing to give it a shot. I'll like hear your pitch. So here I am.
All right, thanks for being honest and upfront. So yeah, it is a heavy investment to start. And yeah, most agencies say the same thing, but where we separate ourselves is that we offer a money-back guarantee, because we know that it's not generating high-quality leads for us is not the issue. What we found is maybe that the firm is not as savvy when it comes to closing them in most cases. That's like the only hurdle. So
that's very true right there. That just shows how confident we are as a service. We do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and most of the time the problem isn't bringing the leads. The problem is actually the business owner being able to close the leads. So that's how we, in a way, turn it around on them. Most business owners, their concern is, okay, can you guys bring the leads? Well, hey, that's not the issue here. It's, can you close the leads? If we don't have any issues bringing the leads, but can you close them? So that's how we turn it back on them.
That we've seen but generating high quality leads from our end is not a problem. And if you've been doing this for 40 years, you shouldn't have a problem either. And part of the guarantee is that we know exactly what to do. We went with your website, so the first thing that we do is we build a landing page which is designed to convert at a higher percentage than any website that any client could come forth with, and we track everything. So we measure down to the T. We know exactly what queries are generating the calls or form submissions. We know exactly what zip codes, caller ID, all that is measurable, and you have access to the call tracking platform as well. So it's fairly straightforward. What we do, since you're already familiar with it, there's not a whole lot more other than we specialize with attorneys. So as you know, that's all we work with. We know the industry very well. We have conversion rates that we are always hitting in terms of, like, we know how many clicks to calls. We know generally what's the cost per acquisition, which varies obviously East Coast to West Coast. Orange County, California is much higher than Illinois is going to be, and New York is a little bit more expensive, but we have those numbers. So it's not like we're guessing anymore. It's more of a, who's going to work with us, who wants to take the leap of faith, give it a shot, and see the results, and then get back and just keep doing what you're doing, answering those questions.
No. Well, you have to take a look at my website and see if it doesn't already have some of those things you're talking about, because I think it did. I mean, I was looking at, when I went through the half-hour video, I saw the bad ones and the good ones, and I think mine's already got some of the stuff you're already talking about. So I'm interested to hear what's different that you're going to make happen for me.
Yeah. So
his first concern here, for one of the first objections is, okay, he went through my video sales letter. He knows what a good landing page and what a bad landing page looks like, and he's saying that his website already has things that what a good landing page would have. So his website should not have any problems with converting the traffic. So his question is, all right, well, what can you do differently for our than our website to, to turn them into leads at a high conversion rate?
Website have it has analytics. I can see the UA number 6053. I see you have the Google Tag Manager, which probably means you have a few more codes in there that allow you to track or do remarketing or anything like that. You do have some clearest calls to actions. Your website is mobile friendly. It is. But since we offer a guarantee, and we have worked a lot with this industry, we want to use our landing page, because that way we're going to be super, super, super crystal clear in terms of exactly how much revenue we're bringing or how many clients we're bringing, because we're going to measure everything down to the T. And it's just part of putting into practice something that we know works so well that if we're going to offer a guarantee, we want to make sure we're using our formula. Your site's really good, not to say it's not good, and you're going to keep your website as always. But for the purpose of this, to be able to guarantee the results, to be able to show you and make sure that our reputation stays intact, that we deliver, we just want to be able to use the landing page that we'll purchase and build separately. So we'll purchase the domain, we'll set it up, and we'll be able to show you the results through there.
Yeah, Robert definitely did a good job there.
Yeah, but your website's really nice, though. I do like the effort you put into it. It looks really, really nice.
Well, it's a start. There's always room for improvement, and believe me, I just want to make more money and get plenty bills, so that's why I'm here.
Good. So what's going on with Speakeasy? What exactly are they running your paper campaigns right now?
No, I don't have any pay-per-click campaigns. What I do with them is, and I actually shut them down for the last 2 months, is because I had just a horrible 4 or 5 months. It's just the time of year really sucks for us anyway, because typically between Thanksgiving and now, so I just don't schedule crap, and it's just, I've got an inordinate amount of bills, and I don't, just had a slow period. So I had just a problem with the secretary, and none of this shit means anything to anybody but me, but it's been really tough the last couple of months, and I just wasn't seeing a whole lot more difference coming through. So, I did this last year. I shut them off for a couple of months. What they were doing was every month we had like a half-an-hour interview on whatever topic they were, whether it was DUIs or the marijuana law changes or whatever, and they would transcribe that whole thing and then put it up on pages, and somehow that was helping with the clicks because people would find something in those topics they're looking for, and that would direct them to my page, and that would get them to me. So, they did help for sure. Part of the problem I was getting was not just a problem, it was just more annoyance than anything. It was a lot of these people were coming, I have a question, I'm in Kentucky, I'm in Ohio, and it's like I've got it all over my page. I only do Illinois, Wisconsin, so I think they see that it's 24-hour legal service, and they're jumping all over it. So, I don't know.
So, potential clients' second objection here sounds like, all right, he was working with the SEO companies for 4 to 5 months, and he saw very, very little results. Now, a lot of you guys who are in this digital marketing industry, in the marketing industry in general, and when you reach out to potential clients, I would say 9 out of 10 times, or even 10 out of 10 times, there are so many business owners that have been burned in the past. They worked with some type of marketing companies promising, X amount of leads or X amount of revenue, and they weren't able to deliver. And so these clients, they have a really bad, it's just a really bad reputation as far as like lead generation companies, marketing companies like that. And as you could hear here, potential client said, I was working with SEO company. Yeah, it got me clicks, and things like that. But, these leads, they were not quality leads. They were coming from out of state. They were coming from Kentucky and places where he doesn't practice and where he doesn't, practice his services. And so that's the second objection, and we're going to listen in on what Robert has to say about that.
Irritating, but it's not the end of the world, because obviously I figure out they're not there and it's not happening. Can you hold on for 1 quick second, please? I got no secretary and I'm multi.
Sure.
So I got an appointment that just showed up. Is it possible I can call you back after this?
Okay, so some client just showed up, so we're going to have to call him back and follow up. So here we go on the second clip.
All righty.
Better for you now?
That's not good, yeah.
Okay, did you want to go to the new phone?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
What do we do now?
No, we use a forwarding number, so we can get our 847 area code, and we can do a forwarding number. So everything is trackable. So, for example, let's say you say, all right, let's go to shop for 1 month. Potential
client's objection or his question was, will I be able to keep my own phone number, right? And basically, yes, you can. All of our clients gets to keep their phone number. What we do is we use a tracking phone number, which is same area code to whatever area that they're in. So his area code is 847. We would be able to get a tracking code that has 847 with it, and what it does is we put those that tracking number, on the landing page. So when the traffic gets on the landing page, they call our tracking number. So that way we're able to track, where our leads are coming from and how many leads we're producing. That's just for our, to see what our results are looking like with the campaign. But when the traffic calls the tracking number, it is forwarded to his office number. So it's still the same number. Nothing is changed there besides we use our own tracking number. So the area code is still the same.
Build a landing page. Obviously, it's going to have content that we're going to pull from your main website, but the landing page on the back end is going to have all the tracking tools. So it's going to have analytics, the Tag Manager. It's going to have conversion tracking, link to the Google Ads campaign. So then each time you get a call, you'll get the call, but it'll go through a forwarding number, which will generate a log, and it'll tell us which keyword or what's the exact query that someone used on Google that ended up making your ad pop up. They clicked on it, they followed through with the call, and that allows us to use that information to optimize the campaign every week so that we can continue to fine tune it and get you more and more calls month over month. So that's how it works.
So when they find me, are they going to find me? It's going to be a different phone number than I already have. It's going to be one you picked, and that way it's going to eventually be forwarded to mine. But what's the number you're going to use?
So yeah, that's exactly how it works.
I've got the same number for like 30, 40 years. Everybody knows that one. And I'm just afraid, which is probably a baseless fear, because these are probably new people. They'll see a different number and wonder if it's the same person. But I guess if they find my name, I get a very unique name. Nobody else has got the same name as I do. So, well, let's go ahead. Let's presume that's not an issue. So what do we do next?
Okay, but I did want to just clarify something. The good thing about strategy is that your existing customers are still going to find you through your original website because they're existing. Our mission is not to build something that's going to be for our mission is to build new clients for you. So we want to pop up in front of new blood, new revenue. So they don't know who you are yet, right? Okay, cool. So yeah, if you want to move forward, then the fees are like this: management, and then there's a separate payment for the Google Ads, which gets paid directly to Google. You put your billing information on the account, and you set a monthly budget, which I'll obviously tell you how much is the minimum. So on the management side, our fees, it's $1,500 a month, a one-time setup fee of $1,000. The $1,500 is refundable within the first 30 days if you're not pleased with the results or the leads or the number of new clients that you've been able to receive. The $1,000 is a non-refundable, but the $1,500 is. And that's the first month. Moving forward, it's just $1,500 a month on our end. And that includes the call tracking, the campaign, the optimization, the reporting, the meetings, and the account is yours. So, okay, and the landing page. On the Google Ads, on the pay-per-click, the budget that we recommend at least to start is $1,500 for the clicks per month. So the idea is that's what we need at minimum for you to be able to invest in order for us to generate the traffic and generate the clients for you. After that, 9 out of 10 of our clients are so excited with the first month's number of clients, they bump it up, and that's fine. On our end, our fee stays the same. If you want to kick it up another stack or another 1,000, because you're seeing very, very good numbers in terms of call volume, in terms of the quality of the leads, in terms of your closing rate, then you're welcome to go ahead and increase the budget 1,000 or more, a little bit more, and our management fee will stay the same. If for any reason you want to crank it up a lot more, that just means we're managing more money. That means that we're creating new campaign types, maybe expanding into other packages for you because everything is going fantastic. Then we would expect the management fee to increase a percentage as well. But we'll worry about that if we get there.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Exactly.
Originally started out with $2,500. Now we're talking about $4,000 the first month, and if I'm not happy, I get $1,500 back. So I'm already getting a little skeptical.
Well, for the click.
So prospect's objection here is 4,000 down the hole, and only the 1,500 is refundable. So what Robert broke down just right now, for those of you guys that didn't hear, we broke down the numbers. Our management fee is $1,500 a month. We have a one-time setup fee of $1,000, which is non-refundable. So right there is $2,500. We also recommend that you allocate $1,500 to Google, $1,500. So that's $4,000 that he needs to invest. However, the $1,500 that goes towards Google Ads is not charged up front. I think that's where Robert would probably need to break that down more clearly, because some clients are going to think, oh, that's $4,000. I got to invest like right now. That's not true. You got to invest right now is our management fee and the setup fee, which is $2,500 total. But the $1,500 that goes towards Google ad spend, that's not charged up front. That's charged throughout the month. So I think he should have explained that up front, but I think Robert does he does explain that here.
Pay directly to Google, and it's really not a matter of
going to the shitter, then I spent $4,000 and I get 1,500 back, right?
That's not the case. That's not the case. Generating the high quality leads won't be a problem because we specialize exactly with that. We with attorneys, we grow law firms. The only issue, like I said at the beginning, that we could possibly run into is if you can't close the leads that we bring you. That's how we're able to, provide a 30-day money back guarantee.
Robert.
I've had with Google Click ads before, because in my business, people shopping around, and they might come back to my ad 3 or 4 times and click on it each time I'm getting charged, and eventually they go to somebody's lowballing, and then I've gone through my budget in a heartbeat, and I got nothing to show for it. I don't have a problem closing cases. I get people to come in here, I'll sell myself. I got no problem with that. I'm very confident in that part. But the click ad part just brings the shit out of me. I did it before and absolutely got nothing. I saw that, your little 30-minute thing. People don't have the landing page right, blah, 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 blah. I just know that, being doing this for 40 years, how people shop around here. 800 DUI attorneys or 800 criminal offense attorneys. And, the people who shop online just go from one to the next to the next to the next, and all of a sudden your click money's gone, all of a sudden you got nothing to show for it. So that's my fear, and I'm just going to, really tough times at the moment. And the thought of shelling out $4,000 with the possibility of only getting 1,500 back is terrifying at this point because I'm trying to make mortgage payments. So I don't know what's your problem with that. That's where I'm at financially at the moment. So,
well, the good thing is
So Prospect has a big fear of shelling out $4,000, not getting return on his investment. He tried Google PPC in the past, didn't work because there's a lot of leads that are shopping around, and so he's trying to figure out how this is going to work for him. And so it sounds like right now he's not going to sign on right now. Let's see what Robert says.
you got a 30-day money back guarantee. Well, no, it's not. I'm not getting the Google back, and I'm not getting the $1,000 back. So that's a little bit of
right. Well, here's the good thing. The good thing.
What I anticipated it being, let's put it that way.
For sure. But I have something that's going to make you feel more at ease. 2 things. First is the way we structure campaigns is 100 times more efficient than anything you've experienced before with whoever was managing their account, because a lot of our clients come from being with big agencies. They've had, multiple account managers. Maybe in some cases they've been handed from account manager to account manager, and every month it's someone different. When they land on us, we always get praises. I mean, we know what we're doing when it comes to leads. And the budget that you think you're investing in the first month, it's not a one-time upfront fee. Remember that the budget that you allocate for Google, the $1,500 for the clicks, doesn't get spent in one day. So you're going to see the results before you even continue to shell out money into the Google Ads campaign. The beauty of this is that the results are immediate. The moment we turn on the campaign, I have had several accounts that the first click is a good call. And I got an email that says, I just got a call right now, and I'm looking at the campaign like, that's the first click. Now, I don't want to, promise that the first click is going to be a good call and that it's going to turn out to pay, right? But it happens a lot. It happens a lot, and it's beautiful, and it makes my job exciting and meaningful. So the thing is that when we run the campaign, before you're even investing a couple of $100, we're already getting traffic. So you should be already getting calls within the first few hours, within the first few days. So that's the beauty of it. You don't have to go the full mile thinking that you're going to shell out 400 or 4,000 and not have anything to show for it. That's the beauty of pay-per-click.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Roll the dice and see what happens.
And you're going to be super, super happy. You're going to be super happy. I'm sure you're excited.
You make money, I'll make money. I understand. But trust me, I've had this conversation before. But otherwise, if I hadn't seen the impressed with what you have, I wouldn't be as anticipatory that it's going to be good. So let's give it a shot.
It is. Awesome.
Give it a shot.
So the next step is I send you a proposal in writing so you can sign and forward it to me. And then we'll send a payment link so you can take care of that as well and get started. And then it takes us about 48 to 72 hours to set up everything for you, at which point we'll schedule another call so that we can edit and launch it. Awesome. I'm really pumped up. You excited?
Look, buddy, at this point in my life, yeah, a few things excite me. Making money does excite me. So, yes, if we can make this thing happen and I can make my business grow, absolutely. I'd love to jump all over it.
There you go. So right there, I hope that combo was clear. If not, I'll go ahead. I'll put the recording over this video so it could be more clear. But yeah, we pretty much just closed the deal. So what happened was, I did say that we closed it for $2,000. What happened was that, yes, we charged $1,500 management fee, the $1,000 setup, which is $2,500. However, Prospect said, that's a big investment for him. Can he lower his ad budget to $1,000 instead of $1,500? So he wanted to allocate just $1,000 towards Google Ads instead of $1,500. And so we told him, we rather have you see the results. So we're willing to reduce our setup fee to $500 instead of $1,000. So that way you can keep your $1,500 allocated towards Google's, because that's the most important thing, guys, is we want to make sure that our clients are getting results. That's the reason why they're going to stay with you month after month. So I would rather have a bigger ad budget so he can see more results and have more chances of closing leads and turning them into clients than charging more on the service side and he gets less results. So that's the thing we did there. He called back and he was just talking about that, and we said that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll reduce our setup fee, and he was cool with it. He signed on, and that's how we were able to close our third client of 2020. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live sales call. It's I would say it's a high ticket close. We closed it for $2,000, and then plus the ad budget, which doesn't get charged up front. It's paid directly to Google. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. If you guys want to hear more live sales calls like this, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if it was helpful to you. Let me know how we can, improve our sales calls, I guess. And make sure you guys follow the journey. Give it a big thumbs up. I have a private Facebook group below where you can come in, download resources, and connect with myself and other people in the industry. All the links is going to be in the description below. If you want to learn get some mentorship, one-on-one help with me, everything is in the description below. But until the next video, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.